Hello, welcome to Target Salt Lake. Checking out a few things. Some pretty great Lego stuff. Unfortunately, not much when it came to anything else. Honestly, I'm very picky with what I want for Legos. Some Masters of the Universe figures on sale. Minecraft. I know I want the small Disney castle. There's a Knight Rider that's coming out very soon. The Doctor Doom bust. Supposedly there's a Sentinel coming out. I kind of want to see what that Lego's exclusive. It's supposed to be a bigger Sentinel than what came with the X Mansion. So I'm pretty interested to see how that turns out. Two little parakeets on the tree look pretty awesome. Little Grogu. Some Godzilla and Jurassic World figures. They had some pretty cool Transformer stuff. Nothing good when it came to DC or Marvel, though. Or G.I. Joe. Literally all the figures we already have. Some Power Rangers Kaiju, which is always cool to see. Unfortunately, they got rid of their little collector's area with the Funkos and NECA. They're moving things, so yeah, nothing really. Welcome to Downtown Book Off. It's been a while since we checked this place out. They got a lot of crap in. A lot of figures. Lots of statues. Part of me still wants the Sailor Moon statue. I really don't know what I'm looking for. I would love to get a Guyver statue or Guyver figure, something cheap. Kamen Rider. Part of me wants a Sailor Moon. They went down in pops.
Well, at least there's one I can get, even if the Phoenix one is gone.
The Funko shells have been dramatically
But almost like
shrunk. So you know Funko's dying. I think now's a good
No, you
time
had
to
to go down
start
the
getting
price.
rid of your Funkos. Unless you're like me and planning to keep them forever. Still looking for specific ones.
that one down in price too.
I think it's 60. Yeah. Trying to complete certain collections.
Pokemon cards.
Even the Pokemon cards got cut down. Lots of great games though.
Oh. But look at the price.
Honestly, I need to pick up a few. But I really don't want to spend a lot of money.
Terrible though.
But I
It
might
was
have
great
to.
back then. Yeah. Well, we didn't play shit.
Really don't know what I'm looking for though.
This is $50. Yep.
Yes, I do have Star Wars chess for the Sega CD. They do have some Soul of Chogogan, but none of the ones that I want, which kind of sucks. There are some great things back there. Models, some Power Ranger stuff.
Great. Huh? The green? Yeah. We'll go there right after treatment. See if Phoenix is there. It's there getting it. Oh, that's why I came here. I wanted to get it.
Before it was too late.
Sorry. $100 right there. That's a good pull.
Some pretty cool
I
things.
thought you had her. Well, that green
Honestly, that's kind of the reason why I love coming here,
That's gonna go up in my Dr. Doom
to see all the import stuff.
Red Phoenix.
Green Phoenix.
I still want the white.
Possibly pick up a few things.
$70 items. You went up in price. 39.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
What's going on, guys? Whew. It's one of those nights with the sinuses flaring up. It's not great. I think it's too damn hot. But as you seen, we did a small little hunt. A fast look in Bookoff downtown. A fast look at Target, Salt Lake. It has been a very busy week, but we've been trying to get a lot of things done. Trying to catch up on a lot of movies. Been trying to do quite a few things. Yeah. Definitely, when you get older, your body starts changing, and things that used to not bother you now definitely bothers you. I used to have a pretty good immune system. I blame everything else. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a small but fun toy hunt. But what I walked away with, unfortunately, was a lot more than I expected. Which is pretty insane. And unfortunately, tonight is really, really hot. So we actually got 3 Funko Pops and 2 action figures. And quite a few DVDs. But we're not going through with the single DVDs until we go through the binders. And there's a burning sensation in my nose that sucks. But we re-got Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street.
So growing up and watching Sesame Street, my two favorite characters was Oscar and Cookie Monster. And early on in collecting Funkos, I actually found an Oscar. Bought him. Unfortunately, I started realizing certain things I wanted to collect and didn't realize where Oscar fit into this. And we sold him, but then I didn't realize how much the character actually meant to me as I was growing up. For Sesame Street, it was Oscar and Cookie. For Muppets, Ralph and Animal. And the Swedish Chef. But I was happy that I got to find him. He will probably be going back up in my cartoon thing. He was not a cartoon, I know, but he is something I grew up with as a kid. So I think that's the best place for him. Besides Oscar, Rook. This is the new Death Note, or the second batch of it. So several of the original Death Note Funkos have gone up in price and have gone down in price. And I don't recall ever seeing Rook anyplace else. He was the last one, so I decided to pick him up. So to end the Funkos, we got Mamma Mia. Mia Thermopolis from Princess Bride. We have her sitting, her and the Queen in the royal outfit. I wanted this one. So we finally got a pop of Anne Hathaway, which will go into my movie collection. It's pretty crazy. I like the idea of having a movie pop collection and a TV pop collection. Now, it's getting these damn things signed. That's going to be the biggest problem. All right. We did pick up a Star Wars Black Series figure. Little Grogu from the new movie Mandalorian. And yes, it is a very small box. And a very, very tiny figure. And you know, I was actually pretty good up until I started doing this. But, you know, I do have Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, so I figured I might as well pick him up. I think he was like $12. Finally got some. The Star Wars Black figures are ordered from Hasbro. Finally came in. After a month of delay. The mail sucks. It really, really does. Got a lot of cool stuff in the mail, a lot of cool stuff coming. I think I got 6, 7 G.I. Joe classifieds. Eight G.I. Joe classifieds on the way. And that's ones that were shipped already. Probably got about 8 more that's not haven't been shipped. Maybe 9. Then a bunch of things on Big Bad Toy Store. I also found a new website for DVDs. DVD UA. DVDUA.com. There's supposed to be a third-party producer. Unfortunately, I think all of their DVDs are burnt. But apparently they paid for the rights to make a certain amount of DVDs. So I am definitely gonna check them out. There are a good amount of DVDs I want to order from them. So it's one of those, if everything goes well, I will probably order some from them. And a lot of these DVDs either aren't sold here in America or aren't, or don't have the license to. So my test for them will be finishing up my Power Ranger collection. This sucks. But yeah, it's so far they're the only ones that I could find that has the last two seasons of Power Rangers, the Beast Morphers and the Dino Fury, Cosmic Fury. Yeah. So when those do come in, I'll let you guys know how that goes. It's all going down my throat now. Like I said, I've been trying to order stuff that's pretty hard to find to finish my DVD collections. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So the last figure I have for you guys that I picked up this week is actually the Disney Mecha Long Ranger. So the movie itself was alright. I grew up with the black and white Long Ranger, and then when they had color, it was the light blue suit. Well, not a suit. It was a, I don't know what the hell that was. Like a long sleeve button up and some kind of pants. But I'm definitely a Lone Ranger fan, a Zorro fan, a old school fan. So I can honestly say I'm not a fan of the face sculpt, but I wanted the character. They did make Long Ranger toys a long time ago, and they were pretty small. But I wanted something that could, be next to other 6-7 inch figures. And NECA has done a good job with the characters. Like I said, there's a few characters I want. The Long Ranger was one of them. Hopefully I can find a Zorro figure that's about the same size. John Carpenter. John Carter. Hopefully the Phantom. I would love to find a Tarzan figure. And unfortunately, nobody has ever made one. But I would love to find a Dar figure from Beastmaster. Imagine having a Dar figure with all of his pets. So, if any of the toy companies are watching, yeah, definitely Beastmaster Dar. Great companion would be Tanya Roberts. And then, of course, the priest, or the bodyguard to the little kid. I loved the movies. I was not a fan of the series Beastmaster. I grew up watching Tarzan. Loved the Disney animated version. Loved the black and white version. I loved the new movie, The Legend of Tarzan. Sheena. I mean, to get all of those characters would be insane. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much what I have for you today as a reveal. Like I said, it was a pretty small toy hunt, but a pretty good hunt. I'm definitely on the lookout for stuff. I still need to pick up a Disney Castle. Thinking the small version. You'll definitely see. But for now, as always, take care, be safe. Aloha.